Alright, so welcome to the Moobara Football Show. This is our first episode. My name is Aryton. Over here we have Casey,
Hi.
who is a diehard Liverpool fan. So
As you
we're
can tell.
this is our first episode. We're gonna do this on a bi-weekly basis from now on.
Yep,
Hopefully on
yep.
a weekly basis. More topics coming your way. Basically, we want you to connect with us also as football fans, because we'll never claim that we're experts.
Oh no.
But we are football fans in general. We are passionate about the game, and also we want to give our thoughts and opinions on stuff as well, and also to tell you what the Moobara app is all about also, and as well to talk about the game that we love so much, the beautiful game. Yes, the beautiful game. See, good, very good chemistry already building up already. So
Alright.
we got a couple of topics today, like you see,
Okay.
obviously I know you are happy this season because your team is doing very well.
Happy for now.
Happy for now.
Happy for now.
Well, because I'm a United fan, and there's obviously ups and downs, but
it's raining over there in Manchester.
let's put it this way, a team in transition can only be so long in transition. Their team knows the best. They've been in transition for the past 20 odd years.
It's time for them to learn what it's like.
Well, over the years we've been winning, that's why. But
Alright.
let's get back to the topic. Season so far. What are your thoughts so far?
My thoughts so far. I mean, as much as I am a Liverpool fan and I think that we are doing really, really well right now, in a way, I still wouldn't chalk it up to say that, it's definitely Liverpool season, because when you look at Chelsea and Manchester City, yes, Chelsea has had a couple of draws lately, and even City had a draw lately. I mean, not lately, I mean earlier in the season as well, but when you watch them play, they're just so rock solid. It's like, as seeing them come to, I think Liverpool went to Stamford Bridge, and then after that when Manchester City came to Anfield, it's like playing against robots who just could not make errors. They didn't make errors, they didn't make mistakes. The fact that Liverpool even got a draw, against Chelsea was like astonishing, because that goal from Daniel Sturridge was basically, you need moments like that to beat a team like Chelsea or Manchester City.
Mhm.
So definitely, not going to say it's going to be an easy one for sure. Hoping that you guys, of all things, can bring them down a notch.
Well, we're in 8th position right now, and obviously, coming from a United fan standpoint, looking at two of your bitter rivals on
Yeah.
top at 1 and 2 is a very heartbreaking experience. But at the same time, I think over the time, we United fans got used to it. Used to it because and also things are back to normal again. For at least some parts of the football world, where Arsenal is back at 4th position.
I wasn't aware actually, but yeah, I mean, they've been solid for the past few games.
Yeah, very solid as well. And I think who did they play that day when they scored that wonderful goal? Everything was one touch.
If I'm not mistaken, Ozil scored the earlier one. The one who scored the one touch was Aubameyang.
Yes,
Oh, that was
Yeah.
beautiful.
It was like the Arsenal of old, if you ask me.
Yes.
The Arsenal of old. And looking at Liverpool this season, I think the one that stands out the most for them right now is like this past few seasons, Liverpool always had a fantastic front line, but a weak back four. But this season, Virgil van Dijk,
Oh yeah.
he's really like, to me,
Yes.
it was money well spent. Obviously, it didn't look that way at the start of his playing career at Liverpool, but this season, the beautiful thing about Klopp, he always brings the best about among his players. Like, if you can see these days, even at Dortmund, once they leave Dortmund, I felt it was always downhill from there. But looking at Virgil van Dijk at the moment and looking at Liverpool, I think it's like I won't say they're the finished article, but it's a step in the right direction for Liverpool. And I would say this is hard for me to say, but I would say they will be challenging for the title this season.
Most definitely.
Them and City are the favourites to go all the way in the month of May. But let's not hope they don't do another 2013, 2014.
There's no Steven Gerrard to slip. I mean, looking at it from an outsider standpoint, I do think that yes, you can. There is that reverence for Liverpool's attacking front. But if you ask me, are they playing as well as they did last season? Salah is scoring, but he is not scoring like he was scoring last season. Firmino has yet to really, give us a good goal tally. Mane has been performing well, so I feel confident that, yes, I agree with you, Virgil van Dijk has been phenomenal.
Yeah. But it's only 10 games to the season, so I think, to me, Salah is a fantastic player. Firmino, after he cut off his ponytail, he's actually a much better player now, because for a while he thought he was Zlatan, that's why he kept the ponytail. But ever since he chopped it off, that dude and Mane, my God, Mane.
And again, when you talk about it, Liverpool has always had that very good attacking side. But when has Liverpool ever had a good defensive side? This season, 10 games, I feel like I can count the amount of goals we've conceded. We conceded against Leicester, we conceded against Tottenham, we conceded against Huddersfield, right? Huddersfield, and then we conceded, I can't shit.
Yeah, never mind. It's fine. But also let's talk about Chelsea as well. Eden Hazard, man.
Chelsea.
Eden
Hazard,
is really pulling the strings at the moment. Obviously, I think he was not up to his game during the game against United, because I think Ashley Young kept him in his pocket. But when he's on fire, that dude is really on fire. And I would say, moving to our next topic, which is standout player so far. Standout player so far, I would say Eden Hazard is the one that I would say that's right now on top of his game. Bar that one game that he played against Man United, he is actually on fire at the moment.
I feel bad to say this, but I really do agree with you at the same time, because if you're asking me if there's any other player that I think, is a contender for player of the season, I don't think so, Martial is scoring for you guys right now, so he's keeping you guys alive. Van Dijk is doing very well for Liverpool. Manchester City, everyone is performing well, but Chelsea, it's Hazard,
Yeah. So, where you guys also you can chime in on the conversation. Drop us a comment section.
Please prove us wrong.
Comment on the comment section. Even if you hate us hosting, just drop down there. It's fine. But we want to know, who's the standout player of the season so far. In my eyes, I think it's Hazard so far. Even though we're just 10 games into the Premier League season, he has been the standout player so far. But the only thing that's missing from the English teams also right now is European success, I would say. Even though Liverpool made it all the way to the
finals, yes.
But we want to see, the glory days whereby the late 2000s and early 2000s, where the English teams were winning it. The English teams were getting to the final on a regular basis. 3 of the top 4 teams in the semi-finals were English teams. So we want to get there at the moment. And looking at it, I think I would say right now the safest bet is City. But let's not go off topic. 10 games into the season, I would say my player that standout player so far is Eden Hazard.
Hazard for me as well. It's something that's very hard to disagree with.
Okay, by the way, guys, if you head on down to our Moobara app, what's that sound?
Oh, I don't know.
So actually, we're recording in Casey's house. Casey's house. This is a makeshift studio that we made. Hopefully,
movie magic.
Yeah, hopefully in the future, we can find somewhere with a nicer bit backdrop. But this looks very classic, lah.
This is what we have to do for a time being. This is our maiden first flight. So
So hopefully in the 100 episodes to come, maybe we can get a green screen. At least.
I don't know about green screen, but let's hope that you will be standing either in Old Trafford or Anfield. I would love that.
Yeah, let's put it that way. Okay. So head on down to the Moobara app if you want to know more. www.moobara.com, or download the Moobara app on iOS or also on Android. Moobara. So the feature game for this week is the Manchester Derby. So if you head on down to the Moobara app, the feature game, it's sponsored by TP Sport. If you win, you could walk away with a City or Manchester United jersey. Right? So download the app right now and place your predictions for City versus Man United. And that's what we're going to talk about right now. The Manchester Derby is happening this week. What do you think is going to happen, Casey?
To be honest with you, seeing the way City played against us, and looking at what you guys are doing right now, I really, really, honestly, even shockingly coming from a Liverpool fan, I do hope that United, scratches them in the face and at least manages a draw. Hell, I wouldn't even mind if United takes all 3 points, because
you'll go on top of the league. You'll win, right?
Sure. This is for the first time. That kind of thing.
Yeah.
But that being said, it's United does tend to make mistakes, and right now we're talking about the standout players right now. It's Martial and De Gea. If let's say Lukaku ain't doing shit for you guys right now, and defensively you guys are not great, so I don't know. Do you guys even see scoring? Maybe you might score 1 against City, but do you even see scoring 2?
Just like last season when we won 3-2 at the Etihad, when United won 3-2 at the Etihad, the first half was atrocious, but the second half suddenly Pogba became like the play he was meant to be.
Okay.
The play was meant to be. He's without a shadow of a doubt, Pogba on form is a world-class player, but that guy tries to do too much sometimes. He just flashy stuff that contributed to Everton's goal last 2 weeks back, whereby he just took the flick and they got a penalty after that when they countered attack.
Okay.
So Pogba needs to stamp that out and just do his job properly. And if every player needs to do their part, if just to say United were to get a result out of it, Lukaku is shooting blanks at the moment.
Yep.
But with City right now, looking at their squad with Kevin De Bruyne and co, I would say, it pains me to say, but my brain says City to win at least by 2 goals.
Just to be sure, because I haven't really followed up so much. Is this at the Etihad or is this at Old
It's
Trafford?
at Etihad.
Etihad. Oh,
Yeah.
this is going to be difficult.
Yeah,
So
it's at the Etihad. So yeah, once again, guys, if you want to place your predictions, head on down to the Moobara app and download it right now.
Yep.
TP Sport is sponsoring one match on the Moobara app, which if you win, you walk away with a City or United t-shirt. All right. So put your predictions down. So I'm predicting 2-0 to City.
2-0 to City. I'd say probably 3-1 because Manchester City isn't afraid to score goals. And I think that maybe United might be able to put 1 against City, but it could be even be 3-0, but I'd say 3-1.
3-1 to City, yeah?
3-1 to City, unfortunately. But I hope, again, I like to always say prove me wrong, and I hope I'm wrong in this.
Yep. I honestly, my heart says otherwise, but sometimes we have to be optimistic and think logically. Sometimes, for a fact, I know that United's not going to win the league anytime soon. That's a given if we the way we're playing at the moment. But yeah, City 2-0 for me, 3-1 for
3-1 for
KC.
Yeah.
All right. So this has been the football show.
Yes.
Moobara Football Show, our first episode, our maiden episode. More to come. My name is Aryton. Over here,
KC.
All right.
Yeah.
So signing off.
Predict the score on our featured matches for a chance to win cash prizes. Play, watch and win with Moobara.